welcome to JG's Fight Talk. And today I've got Zak Chelli Snr. How you doing, Zak?
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
No, good. Nice to speak to you, my friend. Anytime, no problem.
Oh, loving the hoodie.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's the hoodie, nice one. Zak Chelli sauce, you know, the sponsor.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, good sponsor for steel. Steeler
So,
company, big company for construction. Steeler.
Zak can't be with us today, can he? Because he's laying down having a nice massage.
Yeah. You're right. But, you know, it's never know. You know, someone offered Zak's massage, good company, you know, and he'll be fine once a week. He do this because he train hard. You know, he needs some massage. The boxer, you know.
Yeah.
Once a week for relax.
As long as you get treated as well, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, good. Yeah, he's training hard now. He's at the top, you know. He's the top now. Top. You know, Zak is before we say talent, now he's prospect and contender.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a big contender now. Any title, we are ready. We are ready for any title.
Because I know last time he was out, he had 3 fights last year, didn't he? In 2020.
Yeah. In a couple of months, 3 fights. That's very good. Yeah.
He obviously had we'll say the controversial draw against Joe Cullen, which, you know, I watched it again the other day, and you know, it was Zak, wasn't it? Let's be honest, it was Zak's. But
the promoter, Mr. Aaron, he's not happy. Say, no way, it's Zak the winner. Zak the winner. It's sometimes happen, you know. Anyway, this fight never destroyed my son. Make my son even stronger and better. Even they have more support than him.
Well, this is the thing. It's a learning curve, isn't it? With every fight, as you know, being a boxer, you know, previously yourself, you know, you learn something new in every fight, don't you? You take something different. You learn to adapt and then go into the next fight stronger, better, and go from there, don't you? Because then he went into the Ultimate Boxer, didn't he? Series.
That's correct. That's correct.
And you know, brilliant boxing technician, really. In the first fight, he just picked him off and took him to bits. But the fight that stood out for me was against Mike McGoldrick, when what a finish, you know, a brutal body shot, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Is that something he works on quite a lot? He works on the body shots and.
Yes, Zak's style is up and down. When get specialist for body shot and head movement, and it's brilliant. It's all package together. You can box distance. You can box closer.
Yeah. So is it because I know recently he was with Frank Warren, wasn't he?
Yes.
But he's recently just left Frank, hasn't he? Was that just for, I suppose?
Yeah, we left Frank. You know, Frank Frank Warren is good promoter. He's a top promoter, man. I think it's not him. His office. I think his office is not okay with me, maybe with Zak. And we've been always promised, okay, next month fight, after next couple of months, and too much. Yeah, that's why the reason we left, because not enough offered fighting. Yeah, okay, the money is good, TV is good, organized is good, but it's not enough fight for us. Even just not me. It's happened with many boxers.
Yeah,
many boxers left him. Many boxers left him. In some people, it's not just Zak. Many. Yeah. And I hope he's back. He recognize Frank, because Frank is still young. He can. He's still young, Frank Warren. He has plenty to give. But in last interview, he said, this Corona, we see who he survived. No, not something Corona will survive. Something with who you work. He must recognize who, left hand or right hand. He need make sure who, why, where the mistake, and like that he can get back. Why not? Yeah, it's business. Yeah, if he give call to me, so Zak, okay, Zak, I have a British title for you. Why not? We are here. We are ready.
Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? in this business, in this industry, you've got to stay active, haven't you? You know,
it's not a personal problem. It's not personal problem.
Yeah.
Not in a fight for us now. My son is young. I don't want to waste his time.
Yeah.
We find the opportunity, 3 fights in a couple of months. Before we wait for 2 years to get 3 fights. 2 years and a half for 3 fights.
Yeah.
In 3 months we got 3 fights, and the money even better.
And that's the thing.
And sport in BT Sport, and even in Sky Sport. You know, it's anyway. We are free now, free of agency, free of promotion.
Is it Siesta you're with now?
Yes, it's our manager.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and Siesta, any opportunity come for us, we can get it. If not, Siesta, I promise my son for title. The end of this March or beginning of April.
Okay, so that's sort of the earliest you want to get out.
Yes, get out.
Getting back, getting active, get sort of 3, 4 fights over the year, getting back into the.
I think Zak is not anymore for the fight now, because he's top now. I tell you, it's not talent. I think no one can have fight with Zak for contest fight, 8 round, 6. No. We out from this now. We all the next fight is title. Yeah, because no one want risky. No one want risky for contest. What contest with who? Journeyman? No, Journeyman. He don't want to fight Zak anymore now. It's finished. He need good money to. Now we go just for title.
Well, and this is the thing. Zak doesn't want to be just fighting journeymen anymore, does he? He wants.
It's finished. We passed this. We passed this stage. It's finished. Nearly 4 years now. Approximately, Zak. He started 18 years old. Yeah. Now he's 23. It's the time the way for the journeyman and build Zak is finished now. Too late. Now Zak he need to prove himself for top the 6 in Grand Britain. Now, last my interview, we wait for call. Anyone top the 6 Grand Britain, he wants Zak, quick, show me your title, we go for this. The reason why we top the 6, because Colin now is number 7. Colin is number 7.
So would you...
Zak Colin.
Would you take the rematch against Joe Cullen?
He don't want.
He doesn't want.
We waste our time. Yeah, it makes sense. He lost 100%. He lost brutally. He lost 100 clear. He lost all his time. And the next time, if happen again with Zak, maybe he needs good money and good title. And Zak, I don't think he can finish 10 rounds or 12 rounds with Zak. Next fight, or 12 or 10 with him.
I think this is the thing at the moment, as we saw in the boxing on Saturday as well. You know, the scorecards can be dreadful. They can be absolutely dreadful. And it hasn't worked. You know, it didn't work in Zak's favor that day.
Some scorecard can destroy the boxer. Yeah. Some scorecard cannot hurt the boxer, cannot hurt his career, because the fight very close. Yeah. Very close fighter, and 100% the boxer win the fight. 2 things: if the fight is very close and you lost, maybe you have chance to back. If you lost 100% knockout and very brutally, like what happened to Warrington, he lost very brutally. Yeah. We don't see. Maybe he back, maybe not. Okay. But some fighter lost by split decision. He have chance to back. If he's someone like my son, he been 100% robbed, and people believe he's been robbery, big robbery. That's no affect the boxer. That give him more stronger and more fighter. Maybe a problem for the boxer. He think he win, but he lost. Inside is not big courage for rematch. Yeah. Now what happened to Colin is psychological. It's not want to do the rematch anymore. He's scared.
Yeah. This is the thing, isn't it? and the thing is, the disheartening thing is, you know, I see it as a disheartening thing, is when I watch, you know, Zak's training videos and I watch, you know, what he does down the gym and that sort of thing. He works so hard. Do you know what I mean? He puts his heart and soul into it, and you know, I love the fact that, you know, he's got his dad in his corner, and his dad's very come on all the time, and you know, the last time you saw that sort of relationship was, you know, the Kawasaki's, where you had, you know, Joe Kawasaki and Enzo, and they had a bond that was just beyond boxing, wasn't it? And I don't think you get that with every corner. But when you've got a father-son relationship as well as training, I think that's pretty special, isn't it?
Yeah, my son told me, look, Papa, I've been successful with you from amateur and now professional. Why not? I continue with my father. If you have found someone better than me, can train my son better than me, and make my son happy, why not? Because I want always the father. He wants the best for his son.
Yeah,
I'm not selfish.
Definitely.
If anyone now, I tell everybody now, million, if he can hear me, please, anyone, he can do the best for my son. Please, I need help. Please, I need someone correct me. I need to listen because it's my son. This is why I don't find someone look at my son like me. This is the reason why I continue with my son.
Yeah.
It's not selfish business. It's boxer. When he go in the ring, he don't go with me. He go by himself.
Yeah, this is the thing.
That's the thing, you know. Because a little mistake, that's it. The box has been destroyed. If I give my son to another trainer, maybe he destroyed my son.
Yeah.
Because something I understand for my son, because something, some contact. The trainer maybe we don't know about this.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you're
even the sparring. We go for sparring. Okay, that's it. This last round for you. Maybe another trainer. Oh no! Come on, another run. Maybe it's sparring destroyed. You know, many boxers been destroyed in sparring more than the original fight.
Yeah.
Sparring hurts. Sparring sometimes you cannot benefit from sparring. Sometimes you be destroyed with sparring. This in 30 years boxing 3-0. The sparring is the danger train ever.
Yeah.
It's not like they go spar, you know. Sometimes sparring more danger than the original fight.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? That's where you're taking most of the impact is in your sparring.
Yeah, because some boxers get bruised or get injured in the sparring, and after a couple of weeks he go fight in the ring, and it's not the same.
Yeah. And we see it a lot, don't we? That's the thing. We see it a lot in
maybe you get energy, and you don't want to tell the doctor. You don't want to tell the trainer.
Yeah,
that's dangerous. But me,
is, you know,
because my son, I know everything.
He tell me everything,
and I don't risk it.
They're fighters, aren't they? At the end of the day, and they're going to go in regardless, aren't they? They're, you know, they'd rather go out on their sword than turn around and say, I'm injured. They'd rather go into a fight because they don't want to be seen to be backing out either sometimes, which puts them more at risk, doesn't it? So, you know, it's, you know, when you just look at your son's record, though, you know, I've got it here, you know, 11 fights, 9 wins, 4 KOs, and you know, he's
yeah, no, like I want to say something, you know, the first fight of my son, it's KO. The boxer, he don't want to continue because he gets caught. And the referee, he think it's head.
I was a head, head.
Yeah, but it's not. You can see 100%. It's 100% KO, and the boxer give up. He don't want. Yeah, this one is KO for Zak.
So
sometimes you don't record. You can say no mean something. Sometimes some boxer have 25, 20 knockout, but he knock journey man. It's not 100%. Yeah.
But we see that a lot as well, don't we? Where people go into the ring and they'll say you look at their record and they've got 19 fights, 19 wins, 19 knockouts, and then you look and there's no video evidence of those people's fights and there's nothing available. And you think, well, who did they fight then? And then you look, if say you go on like Box Rec or whatever, and you look up who they fought, you've never heard of them.
Okay, yeah. That's, I want to mention one boxer.
Yeah.
Don't want to mention name because sometimes not good.
Yeah.
One boxer is record good. 11 fight, 11 win. When he go for 100% with the title,
Yeah.
Maybe he win by point or he lost very close because he never been tested. Now the fight for bridge title, super middleweight, for Hutchinson. He fight someone for bridge title. And never been tested. And never been tested. Now we have one fight for bridge title in I think March 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he get a good boxer, but it's age 32 years old. Now we see what how this is a fight. I think it's not the valid fight, like not like a bridge title 100%. It's look like Sudaneria value. The all politic, yeah.
Well, yeah, it does appear that way a lot of the time, doesn't it? That's the thing, and you know, it's well, yeah. I think I wish Zak all the best. Really, you know, I think he's got so much potential, especially when you know, especially based on his last fight, that caught the attention of a lot of people. I think, you know, against Mike McGoldrick had an absolute blazer of a semi-final, didn't he? Where he was going toe to toe with that guy, but when he got in with Zak, there just seemed to be no chance at all. He just picked him off. You know, all the shots were so accurate. And
yeah, he's good boxer. He's unbeaten, both unbeaten.
Yeah.
Both unbeaten. But Zak been trained very hard. When Zak is very good. This is why he look like easy fight for him. It's not easy because Zak is brilliant. Because very good.
I spoke to Mike McGoldrick the other day, and he turned around and he said, I said, have you got anything you'd like to say to Zak? And he turned around and he said, he's a top lad. He's going to go far. So
thank you for him.
That's from the last opponent. Do you know what I mean? That's the gracious side we get out of boxing, isn't it? You know, when two people have had a fight and they come together at the end, it just shows, you know, there's
respect.
There's respect, isn't there? And you don't get that in every sport. You know, that's why we love boxing so much, really, isn't it? You know, we see it, you know, with Warrington the other night when he got knocked out, and it was bad by Lara, and the first thing Lara did was ran over and pointed at the paramedic to say, get in the ring. You know, it's a different type of sport, and you know, Zak's been built for it, isn't he? He's born into it. You know, you were a boxer yourself, and I think, you know, said he laced up gloves for the first time at like the age of 5. You know,
yes,
he's been born into it. You know, and he's seen his dad.
The boxing for me and my son is like way of life.
Yeah.
The box is for us is oxygen, is discipline.
Yeah.
Boxing mean we love good for the people. Boxing mean you want to live.
Yeah.
If you don't have boxing the life, every boxer train hard, mean he want to live.
Yeah.
The boxing is very good for spiritual and good for mental health.
Yeah.
If I don't have box my life, maybe I've been destroyed. I've been destroyed 100% because the boxing like way of life.
Yeah. Do you still get that? Do you get that same buzz from training as well? Do you still get that same buzz from when you were fighting? Do you still get that?
I do sometimes once a week, minimum once a week, private training for myself, for my triceps and for my abdominal and for my shoulder, and one jogging, because I do a lot of pat for my son. Of pat, and my son is very strong, powerful. Sometimes I get injury. I need train.
I've seen the videos. And I see the power you take.
Thank you. Sometimes I need to do 10 runs with my son, Pat. I need to be fitness. If I don't have good fitness, I cannot do this for my son. I cannot offer this to my son. I mean, I cheat in my son. This is why I need to be fit. And always I ask Allah to give me wisdom, how I get wisdom, how I train my son correct way.
Yeah.
If a bad way, That's it. All what we do, we want to go ring, big mistake. Bam.
Yeah,
One punch, finish everything. I mean, be study carefully what I teach my son. If I say to my son, give lovely job, I need his boxer, how he protects for his to himself for a job, my son, and like that he can give punch to my son. And I teach my son both how he give job and how he cannot touch.
Yeah.
Not just punch, hit and not get hit.
Yeah. But that's the game, isn't it? That's the game.
Yeah, a long time ago, my trainer, my trainer is named Santoro from Italy. The place name South Italy is Giovanni Santoro. He create good boxer. He create a European champion the early of 90. One is named Gardamoni. He become middleweight champion. I call him my maestro. This one, he teach me very good box. I've been boxing in England, but I learned nothing, just power. The one he teach me good technique, a tactique. I learned this from my maestro Santoro Giovanni. He teach me how in out.
Yeah.
Always we say the boxer in out, but how? You must teach him how we do in out. Oh, do jab, but how we do jab? You must teach him how we do jab. This is why I learned something. He told me, Mr. Santoro, the boxer is good to get he hit and not get hit.
Yeah.
Some boxer he give 100 punch and he get 5 in his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And some boxer I give just couple punch and he get nothing. Who better? He tell me the one he get 2 punch and he get nothing. This is better because in 5 punch, maybe 1 punch change everything. He'll be knocked out.
Yeah, definitely. And then that's game over.
Yeah, I think Warrington, he have a little hope. He come back. Why? Because he do mistake first round. He get big punch, and he not recover from that.
I'm surprised really that he made it past the fourth.
This
why the fourth he had a punch. He had a punch in the fourth that really rocked him, and that was the one that put him down. And I thought this ain't looking good, and he couldn't seem to get his rhythm. And Lara just, he was underestimated. You look at the odds that Lara went into that fight.
The promoter, Mr. Aaron, is not happy because he's in his program. Warrington the winner.
Well, yeah, because he was. The problem is with those fights is they put the guy in. And it was almost like, Josh will beat this guy, and then we
go for big fight.
Then we're going to look at the bigger fights. And the thing is, you can't do that. That's where your mistakes happen. They did it with
even the promoter,
Joshua Ruiz, wasn't it?
Yeah, experienced from his daddy, nearly 40 years now.
Yeah.
He can do mistake too, because you never know. 1 punch change everything. Because not to recover from this punch.
Yeah.
No one know how much he's been hurt, and he suffered for 4 rounds till he gave up.
Yeah. It was his heart that kept him going, really, wasn't it?
Yes. Every round, my son do in the boxing. Even we don't see the punch. I ask him, everything all right? Any hurt? And this? No, I'm fine. Sometimes no. I've been hurt in this round. Just been hurt. That. Okay, now you can wait. Change the way. You can do this. Can this. This why discipline between me and my son. I understand boxing a lot. I learn a lot from my son. And now I want to speak something crazy sometime. I'm ready to fight again. If Tyson Fury father, his name John Fury, he won't fight me, I'm ready. He's 56, I'm 53. We can do charity. Yeah, I got no money. Just for why you live, because I lot live in box, and I never surrender from run.
So do you think you beat John Fury? Do you think you beat John Fury?
Yes. I'm fitter than him. I'm faster than him. I'm 90 kilogram. For time of Rocky Marciano, I'm super heavy. But for new generation now, I'm cruiserweight. But I believe if you are 86 kilo, more than 86 kilo, you're super heavy. You can knock anyone down. because you good super middleweight is far with everybody. The reason why I can beat him, I'm faster than him, I'm better. He cannot catch me. He's strong, yes, I can know. If he catch me, I go, but I don't, no chance. Well, I can have fight with him. I'm ready.
All we can say is
the promoter, Mr. Eddie Ernie, he want to organize his fight in his garden. I'm ready to do this.
I have to say, it was pretty amazing in the garden, wasn't it? Let's be honest. Because,
oh, beautiful, man.
You know,
and he want to do again. He want to do again.
I think he's looking at the summer, isn't he? He's looking at the summer.
My friend, is no one do this, just in the film. Just in the film, I saw this.
Yeah, yeah.
And the film of the mafia, the big mafia in America, or in the big garden, he do some boxing. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful idea. Can't believe people still speak about that.
No, it was amazing to watch on telly. Let alone, you know, as you were there, you were lucky enough to be there. And
yeah, I'm very happy. I'm here, and I can't believe. And congratulations for him. It's beautiful garden. You know, he can make even money.
Yeah, yeah.
£1,000 a person to go inside. If he's
not that we could see too much of you because you had a giant visor on.
Eddie, can you do for a table of 10? And food and this, and people can watch. You know, just big people can go there. The garden can do even 200 table. 2,000
people.
Ones,
yeah. The
garden is mansion, big mansion, man. It's beautiful, like castle.
Wow.
It's very good. Good for him. Believe me, it's the future top promoter in the world, you know, in Grand Britain.
Well, if the video reaches John Fury, hopefully, you know, he can have a word with you as well.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
John always seems to be up for a fight, so
yeah, it's good. It's good for sport because John, the way for because if he can help his son too, because the box is save his life.
Yeah, yeah.
He want to suicide. He want to kill himself. When he started training every day, he want to leave. Because the box way of live is just not because he's champion, because he's famous, he can spread the word. People can listen to him. Me, no, if no one heard me. I have the problem, same problem. I survive myself, I help myself, but no one know, just my family. But because he's famous, million people view, he can spread the word. And it's good idea, me and father, to give chance for the boxer from 40 to 65. To back to training, to back to sparring, to back to boxing. Why not?
Yeah, yeah. No, 100%, 100%. You know, I take my
I love because my last fight with the Hauki Kauki and with the Mark Prince. Why we not go back all together and train? We do some boxing with some competition. Why not? For charity. And is this not just for mental health and for sport, and why not?
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
Honestly, Zak, I'll take my hat off to you, mate. You know, you've got a real fire inside you. You've got a real passion for your son, and do you know what? It's so lovely to see. Honestly, it's lovely to have a chat with you. You know,
thank you.
You're a top bloke, and hopefully, you know, when all this madness is over, we can have a catch up.
Yeah, you catch up. You can come visit us at our gym, and yeah, why not?
You know, I look at your son's physique, and I think, well, you know, if Zak's doing that to his son, I'll have to pop down and see if he can make me look a bit better.
No way.
No, it's lovely to speak to you, Zak. And
thank you. Thank you, Joe.
As I say, we'll hopefully have a catch up again soon.
All the best. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care, mate.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, that was JG's Fight Talk with Zak Chelli Snr. What a character. Even put out a request to fight John Fury. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe to the video, and speak to you soon. Take care.